Okay, and we're back with day 2 of Emma Tries Vlogging, because why not? Today isn't going to be so much a personal learning about me vlog, so much as this is going to be the weekly read. This time with I say this time. What I mean is on not my personal Instagram, but my business Instagram, I post weekly kind of readings just to see how everything's going to go for the week. Just kind of a few guesses and hints and bits of advice just based on what I into intuit, what just comes to me intuitively from a floral card I choose. Which these are just some decorative floral cards that I picked up off of Wish. I use them basically as oracle cards, and then I choose a rune. You really can't see it that well, but it's just runes on opalite. That's what I use for the weekly reading. My other work runes are on my altar right now. They usually just stay in a bag, and then I put them in my purse or my work bag when I go to shows or the such shows, vendor events, whatever you want to call them. Today I pulled Bunyo and Primrose, which the full reading for that is on the Instagram account, so I'm not going to reiterate that. Because for the vlog, I'm going to do a tarot card and a crystal, which I explained in the previous vlog, but if you didn't watch that, I don't blame you. It's awkward as hell. But we all gotta start somewhere. So, spread out my deck. Feeling very green today. Very green lately. Must be spring. Okay. So we have number 14, which is Temperance, which I pulled it upright. This is the card. On this specific deck I have, the Green Witch Tarot, they call it the Sheed, or Seed. I think it's about very based in kind of the Celtic mythology, but as most tarot readers would know, it is Temperance. So since I pulled it upright, that is very much patience, middle path, finding meaning, which goes very hand in hand with what I got for my rune and rune and rose, rune and flower reading earlier, which is very much kind of just taking stock of the week, accepting what you have right now, counting your blessings as you have them. Now, for the stone, I have a bag of crystals that I just reach into and pick whichever one feels right. So, this guy. Zoisite. It's got cat hair on it. Of course it does. When you have cats, you find any kind of pet, you find their hair everywhere. Very pretty Zoisite. I always liked Zoisite. I was a big Sailor Moon fan. Still am. Don't care. It was my childhood and it still slaps. Alright. Zoisite is having to do with. Oh, well, with crystals, how I jot this down is the things that they tend to bring to you or how they're used in healing. For example, Zoisite is used to combat laziness, idleness, and negativity. So that kind of goes hand in hand with this very. It seems like we're going to have a calm week going ahead, very much kind of the afterglow, especially because it was just Easter weekend. You know, that can be very stressful and or very excitement heavy, especially if you have children. And especially if those children, you know, if you celebrate Easter and you have kids, then you got to do the eggs and the hunts and the baskets. And there's just an endless list of things. And the kids are like, woo! Because children. Um, children just siphon energy from the people around them. That's what they do. That's how they have so much energy all the time. Always, every day. Unless they're sick. I sound so mean to kids right now. Oh well, I was a child once. I know I must have done these things. Either way, so basically, it has been a very exciting and exhausting weekend for everyone. Regardless of whether or not you celebrate Easter, because you get the people out there who do celebrate Easter who will clogging up the grocery stores and whatnot, just being all Easter energy while you're just trying to get your soup for the weekend. God forbid you work in retail right now. I am so sorry. Um, anyway, so back on topic. So we're just coming out of all that. And there's probably still some people who are still feeling some excitement, or some people who are still feeling that exhaustion. So it makes sense that, you know, you pull Zoisite, which is the fighting the negativity and the laziness. Like, on one hand, it is a good weekend, or not weekend, it's not weekend anymore. On one hand, we do need to take a breath after such a weekend like that. You just relax. Like I said, count your blessings. Be happy with where you are right now in life. Even if it may suck, there are still some good things. You just have to find them and be thankful for them. Actually, for me, that's come out in recently. I've kind of just randomly been giving positive affirmations to some of the people in my life because I just kind of stood back and went, wow, I'm actually really glad that they are who they are as of now. Because I just kind of looked around in the world and went, they could suck. Like, there's so many other people like them that they could have been, but they aren't. And I'm just grateful for that and their role in my life, or their roles in my life. So, either way, just a time to take stock of what we have, be happy for it. Um, and having some patience with what's going to happen next, and especially people who are still high energy. So it's just kind of to be calm and happy and just not get ahead of yourself this weekend or this week. Not weekend. Well, Saturday, but anyway, just kind of like don't go aggressively searching for happiness, like overzealousness, you know, potentially hurting what you do have because it doesn't feel like enough. So it's just a moment to say, this is enough for this week. And even if that is just like putting down a foundation for what you have, what you will have in the future. I hope that all made sense. I think I'm going to pack it up here just because I do have to go out very soon. So, like I said, hopefully that all made sense, and I will. Um, I dropped a card. Hopefully, I'll see some of. Well, I won't see you, but you'll see me next week. Hopefully, you'll come back. All right, thank you very much, and good luck.